Bubble Busters!
My name is Aiden. I graduated from a cooking college a few years ago, and now I'm in my third year of training under a certain sushi chef to become one myself. I'm still a complete rookie, and thus the work I do is pretty much every day were chores like cleaning the restaurant, washing the dishes, and deliveries. Just today, I delivered a nice big order. Hello! I've returned from the delivery!
Hey, nice job, son. You sure seem lively today as always.
But of course, Master! I'm learning every single day from you to become one of the best in the business, after all. My master is someone I deeply admire and respect, and one day, I hope to become someone like him. There's a certain reason for this, and to fully understand, we have to time travel back to 10 years ago. Yeah, baby! Yay! Sushi! Hang on, why isn't the sushi going around? Aiden, buddy! Real sushi doesn't go around on a conveyor belt, you know. The sushi that goes around and around is definitely better than a place like this! Aiden! I'm so sorry, Master. It seems my son here is a bit too young to enjoy your pieces of art. I was born ready! Alright then now, give me an egg!
Here you go.
Master was pretty quiet all the while, but almost immediately after I placed my order of egg, he placed 2 of the wooden plates in front of me. And then, the sushi had barely even entered my mouth when I actually shouted, "Oh, oh, oh, oh! What in the world is this? This is a food for the gods!" Buddy, settle down on the reaction, goddamn! I can't help it! This egg, so many flavors just rush around everywhere in my mouth! Egg sushi is Master's specialty, buddy. This sushi's gonna make me disgusted to eat that other stuff going around on conveyor belts at other restaurants, I swear!
Looks like you grew up a little today, boy.
Hey, old man, can you teach me how to make egg like that? Pretty please?
Sorry, buddy. I can't do that.
Huh?
Anyone who can't hold chopsticks properly will never be able to make my eggs, even if I did teach them.
You just disrespected me! And even Dad doesn't do that to me at all. I can't too! If I try hard enough! Aiden, final form! Seemed like Master Ozawa never ever skimped on his strictness, even at children. I just became pretty depressed after that experience. Looks like it's Mommy's fault that you hold chopsticks in a weird way. You had also a big influence on me, bucko! Hey, Dad, I want to become someone worthy of making that recipe of eggs. I want to become Master Ozawa's student! Hang on now, buddy. Honestly, this child never ceases to amaze me with all his ideas. Forgive me, Master.
You're still in kindergarten, boy. But if you really want to become my disciple and learn the ways of sushi, first thing you could do is listen to what your father tells you.
And there you have it, Aiden. You gotta listen to what I say. And maybe Master Ozawa here will think about taking you on as a student. Years went by after that experience, and as I promised myself, I became the official disciple of Master Ozawa. And I currently work full-time at his private restaurant. In retrospect, he really was a stoic type of guy who didn't treat children as children.
Today's completely booked with reservations, boy. I'm counting on you to greet everyone with that big grin of yours, yeah?
You leave it to me, Master. For me, being able to learn the ways of the master sushi chef at the hands of Master Ozawa is the equivalent of being able to be in the same team as Messi or Ronaldo in soccer and having the privilege of playing alongside them. But unfortunately, something would occur that would plunge my spirit from over the moon straight down to the precipice of eternal despair. Welcome, sir.
Get out of my freaking way, you good-for-nothing ankle biter!
A rough guy entered the restaurant. One look at him immediately confirmed he was a dangerous type, and the day ahead suddenly looked really grim. And hang on, sir.
Ooh, quite a nice place you got here. Be making the big bucks for sure.
Excuse me, but are you a customer here, sir?
I have business with this old gas bag, goddammit! You just shut up and get back to your dishes, laddie, alright?
As this dickhead said so, he started to approach Master Ozawa.
Listen here, old dinosaur. I'm the gangster in charge of this whole shithole neighborhood now. Frickin' give me your bucks as thank you for my protection, goddammit!
Who the frickin' what now? A gangster? Here?
Ayo! How about you say something out of that stupid mouth of yours, eh? I suggest you get out, good sir. I'm gonna make you regret you were ever born, you goddamn bastard! This is what you get! A knuckle sandwich from my trusty fist of iron!
The dickhead closed the distance between him and Master Ozawa even more and raised his clenched fist high into the air. He was literally right about to strike him! This is absolutely insane! I gotta call the police or else things are only getting nastier! Right at that instant, a man dressed in a tuxedo and looking like he was a respected lawyer entered the restaurant.
Stop right where you are, you goddamn dickhead! You're not gonna strike a defenseless person under my watch, not to mention your loud, pick-sounding voice. I'd bet $1,000 you'd be arrested within the next 30 minutes.
Oh, hell yes, a savior! I'm sorry I ever doubted miracles were possible. To whomever living up in the sky watching over us, thank you so very much! For real though, this chain of events is literally like a movie. I mustered enough courage to manage a croak, but then something the dickhead said made me think I had an ear infection.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I just got out of control.
This savior is actually this dickhead's boss! Strange shit be going down tonight, and I don't know if I can sleep well tonight.
Sorry to disappoint you, boy. You thought I was some kind of lawyer or something, eh? As you can see, the Elden Ring boss has made a grand appearance, looks like.
Ah, god damn it. Why'd you have to expose me like that? Now I look like a disappointed damsel in distress.
This old fossil's so freaking full of himself. Boss, you give him what he deserves.
Now then, old master, how about we settle this nice and quickly, eh? And I gotta warn you, this sissy's temper is nothing compared to mine.
You don't seem to properly understand English, so I'm gonna dumb it down to something more your level, alright? Get the hell out of my restaurant!
Eh?
Damn, even English for toddlers won't work on you, will it? We used to have children who could do calculus by the time they were 15 back in my day.
You old shrimp! You're only a single word away from saying hello to some fine nurses in the hospital nearby. Pay us the money now! I'll kill you! I mean it.
How could this guy be even more of a short fuse than this other prick standing next to him?
And there's the all-powerful boss man himself we all love and fear. The combo of the smart-ass costume and vocabulary with the sheer terror of your tone and expression really makes a man like yours truly want to run away screaming.
Listen, old baboon. We have the power to instantly leave you and your precious restaurant bankrupt. You follow? And what the frick's up with the fish anyway? They're just sitting there like a bunch of dead fish.
Boss, the fish are already dead. And your joke's deader than the dead fish, for real.
As the second dickhead said so, he aggressively climbed over the counter, picked up a fish, and slammed it onto the ground. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a waste. Oh, what a waste. I must demand that you gentlemen leave, or else I'll call the police. I'm not kidding.
The frick? Right then. How about we get this restaurant smashed down to rubble then, eh?
They left with that as a parting shot. For real though, this experience really did feel like I was in a gangster movie. Master, let's inform the police now.
We will not be doing that.
But why? Those dimwits are gonna come back for revenge, I'm sure of it. We can't just stand by and do nothing.
I deeply apologize for this disturbance, ladies and gentlemen. Please accept this as a form of compensation.
As he said so, Master Ozawa presented each customer a free plate of raw tuna of the highest quality. This is exactly what I mean when I say that he's the best sushi master around. Freaking impressive! However, I just couldn't forget about the two jellyfishes who just barged in and conjured up a storm. A few days had gone by since they last appeared, and every day seemed peaceful and tranquil. I was just out in my usual rounds for deliveries, and that's when I would come across the most horrifying of incidents. Good afternoon! Delivery service for Ozawa Sushi with an order for 6. It's been, what, 18 months since we last had an order this big? God damn.
Oh, hello there.
Wait, what? Who is this lady? Oh, jeez, her clothes are in rags. Have I the wrong address? This is an order for 6 people. The person who answered the door was a girl that looked 13, 14? She was young, that was for sure. She was in such a pitiful state that I had a feeling I made a wrong turn somewhere.
No, we ordered for 6.
Oh, wow, how awkward could you possibly get? I've never experienced something as strange as this in my whole 2 years of deliveries. Well then, I must proceed to the payments. The total is 86 exactly, madam.
Here you go.
$9.11? This is only $9. Right as I was about to say something regarding the money, she quickly gave me the required amount that she carried in her other hand and silent. Wait, you got the money. Thank you for choosing Ozawa Sushi to satisfy you today. It was such a strange transaction, and the last thing I saw was her clutching the order of sushi and rushing back into the house, as though she was scared of me or something. Wonder what happened. Is she playing some kind of joke on me or something? Her face sure did seem like it was in the verge of tears. I have no idea what's going on. Ah, shit. What a goddamn day. 4 days had gone by since that really strange incident, because that same house kept ordering for 6 every single day. For 5 days straight. And as you could probably guess, the same young girl would greet me with that chilling feeling of awkwardness and pay in liquid cash, first with $9.11, and then the rest of the money. And right as I speak, I'm right in the middle of delivering to that very house. This is so weird. Why in the world is this happening? What exactly does that girl want me to do? God damn it, if only I wasn't so low on IQ, I would find any potential message. That depressed face makes me wonder. With so many thoughts going around in my head, I arrived at the house before I knew it. Good afternoon. Order for 6 as usual, and that'll be $86 as usual, madam. Here it comes. Commence operation, $9.11.
Here you go.
As I predicted, it was the same thing. A little glimpse of $9.11. Jackpot! 5 days in a row! But this ain't making me feel lucky. But the girl today looked even more miserable than usual. Compared to the first day, she'd gotten even thinner. And truth be told, she looked like a patient with a terminal illness. Under normal circumstances, I would say something stupid like, "Madam, this bill is $86, not $9.11. I must ask you to pay the bill in full." But whenever I would finish saying the number 9 out loud, she'd cut the 11 by giving me the rest of the money. Alright then, let's see what happens when I change the approach here. This time, I just stood there staring at the $9.11, and then the girl did something even more shocking. Wait, hang on! Is that a telephone? $9.11. 9, 11. Oh, wait a damn minute! Is that what she was trying to tell me? Are you serious? Holy cow, are we in some dangerous shit? Thank you for choosing Ozawa Sushi to satisfy you today. I feigned a neutral expression and walked away from the house. And then I recollected what exactly happened over the last 5 days. That girl must be imprisoned in that house. Someone despicable must be watching her every move. Oh, I see now. That's why whenever I try to say $9.11, she would immediately act so that no one else would hear what was going on here. I'm so stupid. Why, oh why did I not piece the puzzle together the first time I saw 9/11 given to me? I took this to DEFCON 1 and went into panic mode. This is a downright crime! I had to do something! I had to call the police right now! But first, I should inform Master Ozawa that I'll be a little late to return for my deliveries. Hello, Master. I hope I'm not a bother now. Not at all. What is it, Aiden? Something bad's up, and I gotta do something. Which means I'll be coming back a bit late today. Maybe I was more in a panic than I hoped to reveal, but one good thing is that I didn't forget to call Master Ozawa about what was going on. But perhaps my mind was in such a frenzy it couldn't properly control my muscles, as I unfortunately hung up immediately after saying that without ever waiting for a response from my master. And then I promptly contacted the police. Yes, indeed, through 911. You've reached 911. What is your emergency? Oh, I'm completely certain someone's being wrongly imprisoned in a house, and I know they're seeking help. Understood. Please state the address and we'll send a unit at once. After I gave them that information, I retreated back to the house where the helpless girl was being held hostage. I meant to find any clues to prove my theory, and as I pressed my ear against the front door, I could hear faint voices talking inside.
Hey, what's with that goddamn face of yours? You'll be freaking respectable when someone's eating sushi in front of you, you whore!
I'm sorry, but I haven't eaten anything in a week. You can't blame me for drooling and lusting while I see some delicious-looking food before me.
Oh, hell's bells. I guess one won't hurt. You want this tuna?
Oh, yes. Please.
Open wide! Psych! I ain't giving you this piece of heaven!
But why? Why can't you give me one bite of sushi, you mean man?
Keep talking, girlie, because no matter how much you do, no one's ever coming for you. You're our hostage after all, and all you do right now is sit tight and keep quiet. Ain't that right, boss?
Exactly so, my loyal bozo. Until your frickin' parents pay the ransom, you're just gonna have to survive on nothing but water.
You think you're gonna get away with this? Kidnapping an innocent girl and locking her up inside this hellhole?
That big mouth of yours is still awake and alive enough to talk real dirty to us now, huh?
No matter what you do, my parents will never pay ransom money to monsters like you!
God damn, the only thing this bitch can do to be feisty enough to put up a quarrel for frick's sake.
According to the conversation, the girl seemed to be okay. But right as I was going to wait here until the police arrived, the situation suddenly changed. For the worse.
Hey, Miss Moneybags, you keep your words to yourself. It ain't set in stone that we won't ever do anything to you, you know.
What now? Even if you put on that scary, intimidating expression on your face, it won't make me scared in the slightest.
And you just shut the hell up. For frick's sake, where the hell are you good-for-nothing cowardly parents gotta pay us the ransom? We've been working for days on end now, and unless you tell us what's taking so long, you'll regret talking back to us.
Boss is a pretty punctual bastard, you see. You're in quite the pickle now, aren't you, little lady?
No, please.
All right then, how about this?
Oh, what is it?
We're gonna carve our initials into your pretty little neck of yours, and then send a photo of that to your beloved parents.
Please, don't. If you do that, I'll never be able to marry anyone. And that'll ruin my parents for good for sure.
That's exactly the point, milady. A single scar for the rest of your life is much more serious and humiliating than any form of physical torture, you see. Every time you'll look at yourself in the mirror, you're gonna see those lovely initials of ours, and then you're gonna remember today for the rest of your life. Now, doesn't that make your spine chill? Doesn't it make your hopeful heart drain itself of its sappy bullshit? Even stubborn frickin' parents like yours would do anything to keep their beloved daughter from looking like a tattoo experimentation doll.
Oh, please, somebody help me.
Hey yo, calm the frick down, huh? You there, bozo. Restrain her legs, now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hell nah! This is bad! All feelings of fear and worry melted away as I decided to storm in through the doors and help the damsel in distress. Just you wait, miss. Troublebusters, initiate!
That's enough! Hey, the frick are you?
You little goddamn shit! Where the frick did you come from? The door was open, you dicks! But hold on, you two seem familiar.
Yo, you! You're the little twerp from the sushi restaurant!
Oh, and you're those dicks from the other day! Explain to me why you're frickin' here, you stupid chicken!
Please, help me.
Doesn't matter why I'm here! Just let her go, you cruel bastards!
Oh, what have we here? The knight in shiny armor rushed in to rescue the poor little princess! What a frickin' cliche!
Shut up! Give me a few minutes, and the feds are gonna arrive too! And when they do, it's the end of the road for you two nincompoops!
The feds? You goddamn prick, you ruined everything!
The thug grabbed a baseball bat that was leaning against the wall of the closet near the front door and charged at me, bat raised high into the air. Yep, I'm dead, is what I thought when it happened.
Oh, come now. Has your mother never taught you that the only thing you can hit with a baseball bat is a ball? Who the hell are you?
Master Ozawa, what the hell are you doing here?
Call it a sushi master's intuition. I knew something big was up when you had called me. Strangest phone call I ever had from anyone, and it made me rush to find you.
Master, thank you so much!
Take the girl and bring her outside now. I'll hold these pricks off for as long as I can.
Yes, sir!
Like hell that's gonna happen, you fricks!
But boss, these people are completely insane!
You're such a useless hag. Give me that thing of yours. Now then, think you can take my full force swing with a passionate fury? Eat this, old slime bag!
The dick in the suit charged at Master Ozawa as he said so, winding up for a powerful swing of the bat. A strike from that would surely kill anyone.
This is just too easy, bruh.
But Master Ozawa calmly blocked the blow with a single arm, grabbed the collar of his opponent, and casually flipped him over on his back. judo style. Ippon! Game and match! God damn it! Ow!
Boss!
Show 'em, Master! Oi, frickers! Never underestimate the power of sushi chefs, eh? While Master Ozawa here is pushing 60, he still spends every day of his life hauling kilograms and kilograms of fish before cutting them. The knives he uses are ridiculously heavy, too.
You freaking kidding me? If only this old gas bag and this stupid boy hadn't stopped by, our plan would have been foolproof! But more than that, why the frick are you always ordering from this goddamn restaurant, you stupid idiot?
Well, Google reviews convinced me it was quite a good place.
You moron! I told you time and time again never to rely on Google reviews when finding a good restaurant. God damn it! How many stars the place has isn't everything.
Forgive me! As the two thugs were coming to terms with their stupid mistake, multiple sirens were heard coming down the road. And we knew then the police had arrived, and that's how the two rascals were arrested. The girl was put under police protection. Both of them are going to be tired soon, and it's a great certainty they're going to be found guilty of abduction, forced imprisonment, and demanding a ransom. Apparently, they weren't actually legitimate gangsters at all. They were merely civilians who declared themselves hoodlums. Their plan was to steal money from multiple restaurants and other establishments, but none of them took them seriously, and thus they resorted to extremes to get the bucks, kidnapping someone and demanding a ransom from the child's family. They are now being sued by multiple enterprises, ours included, and the total amount of compensation and damages they're gonna face appears to be astronomical. Master Ozawa, I'm really sorry to have acted so hastily on such short notice. Because of me, the restaurant had to close for a time, and that can't be good for business.
Oh, enough about that already. There's absolutely no reason to scold someone who did nothing but good for another person. Closing the store was my decision and mine only.
This particular incident is apparently spreading like wildfire on popular media, and our restaurant could find itself in the midst of a tidal wave of propaganda. Master Ozawa closed the restaurant temporarily because he thought that if the newspaper articles and whatnot made rather comedic articles about what happened, the business's reputation could be shattered.
People's trust can be regained with patience and persistence, but human life cannot, no matter how hard you try. We're reopening today, boy. Back up to the top from square one.
Sir, yes, sir! I'm gonna work even harder than before to get this restaurant back on top! The time to open for business was nearly here, and as I went outside to put some curtains on the doors, before me was an astounding sight. What is this? Master, hurry! Something's going on outside! A lineup of people stretched out for so long you literally couldn't see the end of it. Plus, Morgan and her parents were so kind as to visit our establishment for lunch.
Mr. Aiden, Master Ozawa, I owe you two my life. Thank you so much for helping me. I really can't thank you enough. I knew you would realize what the sign meant eventually. That's why I never stopped doing it.
Well, I mean, it did take me 5 days. I'm really sorry I hadn't pieced everything together sooner. Master, I'm the president of a small company. I'll take the liberty of ordering all of the employees to drop by your fine restaurant here for a nice bite one day.
Be sure to taste my cooking first before you go about doing that.
Aw, come on now. No need to be so forthright with that. In any case, how in the world did we get a lineup of people this long?
Oh, what? You haven't been watching television? Those two thugs were talking all about your place. The taste of the eggs was so goddamn amazing, they said, that they simply had to order every day for 5 days consecutively. Looks like your restaurant's attracting people from across the country now.
You're kidding! I knew your eggs were the best in the world, Master! And now my goal to become a master sushi chef is more prominent than ever. And thanks to Master Ozawa's guidance, I'm confident I can achieve that goal and beyond. Finally, I get to learn his secret eggs recipe. I can't wait! Trouble Busters!
The customer who came last time was so difficult. I banned that customer from entering this restaurant. They didn't have the manners.
What? Were there any problems?
He was young and poor. I got mad because he was constantly checking the price while eating. So I kicked him out of the restaurant.
Trouble Busters! Hello, my name is Hillary. I work at a grocery store in my neighborhood. My husband Aiden works at the same grocery store. I'm in charge of the cash register and the stocks, while Aiden works at the fresh fish corner.
I already packed the fish I finished cutting, so could you please line them up when you have time?
Sure, thank you. I've been working at this grocery store for a long time, and the teamwork between me and Aiden at work was also great. If we can go to the grocery store or come back together, we always walk together. We're the best couple. Did you finish? Let's go home then.
Yeah, I finished. Good job today. The tuna I cut today was incredibly big. I ran out of energy. Maybe I'm getting old.
Don't say that when you're only in your 30s. You should have more energy at your age.
You're right.
By the way, do you know that Travis sushi place in their neighborhood that opened recently? The entrance is so fancy and I've been wanting to go there.
Sushi place? Oh, I was thinking about that place too. I couldn't go by myself because it seemed a little too expensive. Let's go there together.
Really? I want to go. We can spend our money sometimes, right?
It's decided. Let's go there next weekend, when we both have the day off.
Sounds like a great idea. A luxury sushi place opened in our neighborhood. We're usually frugal, so we don't spend much money. But we decided to go there to experience a little luxury. A lot of change occurred recently, with my neighbors moving out and a new restaurant opening. And I felt that at the grocery store too. This and this. Oh? Why is there no sticker that says 50% off on this? Excuse me. Why is there no sticker for this? Oh, that's because it's not close to the expiration date. Then when will you put a sticker on? I would put the sticker on at around the evening time tomorrow. Okay, then I will reserve all of them. Keep them all, because I will come here tomorrow to buy these. They said and went out of the grocery store. They bought a lot of sashimi that they couldn't even fit in their carts. There's no way that the couple or even two families can eat them all. As a store, we're glad that we don't have to waste food, but I had a bad feeling. Yesterday, there was this customer. Don't you think it's kind of weird?
Well, it's weird, but maybe they're having a home party?
Maybe you're right.
By the way, today's the day we go to the new sushi place. I've been starving myself for this day.
Right, we haven't eaten anything today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. Let's go now.
Okay. And so we went to the sushi place we've been looking forward to all week. We entered the restaurant full of excitement. Welcome!
Welcome to our place. Is it just the two of you?
Yes. Can we sit at the counter?
Of course. Please, take them to the counter.
Please take a seat. Thank you very much.
Is it your first time coming to this restaurant?
Yes, we live in this area.
We heard that a new sushi place opened and decided to come today.
That's great. We have the most expensive fish.
Okay then. Let me start ordering.
What about flatfish? It's your favorite.
Chef, what's your recommendation? I would have the chef's recommendation menu that would satisfy me.
What?
Of course.
I don't know if he's just nervous or happy to come to this restaurant, but he's acting weird. I feel kind of embarrassed. The chef doesn't stop talking to us either. But is this how you enjoy luxury restaurants? It was not how I normally enjoy eating out. But still, I was enjoying the food at the restaurant. However, the chef's attitude gradually started to change, and soon their true personality appeared.
The customer who came last time was so difficult. I banned that customer from entering this restaurant. They didn't have the manners.
What? Were there any problems?
He was young and poor. I got mad because he was constantly checking the price while eating. So I kicked him out of the restaurant.
Is that the reason you kicked him out? This is not a place where poor people can come, don't you think? I truly wish poor people would disappear from this world.
Well, if you think so.
There's no human rights to poor people.
Well, I don't think so. I couldn't believe that they said no human rights for poor people and kicked them out of the restaurant. I didn't agree to their opinions. Maybe it's because they own an expensive restaurant. I thought, and started eating the sushi when I felt something weird about the sushi. I looked at Aiden and he seemed to sense the same thing too.
Hillary, I think we are thinking about the same thing.
What?
There's something odd about this sushi. They're not using expensive fish like they do in other luxury sushi restaurants.
I understand what you're saying.
Maybe this fish is what we sell at our grocery store.
Stop! There's no way! This is a luxury sushi restaurant.
But I cut these fish. I think I know what I cut and what I didn't.
I know what he was trying to say, but it was hard to think that they used cheap fish at a luxury sushi place. I observed the chef and the waiter carefully, and they were very familiar faces. Maybe it's them, I thought. And that thought suddenly became a conviction at the next moment. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, it's her. It was the woman who was buying cheap fish at the grocery store. I remembered her face because I talked about them to Aiden before we came to the restaurant. Then is this sushi from the grocery store? Sorry to bother you. I apologize if I'm wrong, but is this sushi from the grocery store? Huh? What are you saying?
Stop saying such foolish things. How do you know that this is cheap fish?
If you're going to humiliate us, then please leave the restaurant. It's obvious that you bought these fish at the grocery store. Just tell me honestly.
Shut up! Stop making fun of us like that!
He's right. How dare you say that just from your imagination?
If you're gonna continue that foolish argument, I will sue you for defamation. Fresh fish are delivered to our place from the local fishers every day.
Why are you guys suddenly so outraged? Isn't it because I pointed out the truth?
This fool. Shut up! Don't say such lies if you don't have any evidence.
I saw you two at the grocery store the other day. Stop saying such lies. It's not a lie. We even talked to each other. You asked me why this package was not 50% off. Oh, now I remember. You're the woman from the grocery store. Then you're the guy from the fresh food section. You two are poor. We're poor?
Stop! Stop! Shut up, you poor couple! How poor are you for making your wife work? You should be ashamed as a man.
I'm not working for money.
I'm not listening to excuses. You poor people. You don't have the tongue to enjoy this restaurant's food.
Money has nothing to do with that.
Stop complaining. Get out of this place, now!
You need to calm down, Chef.
Shut up!
What are you doing to us?
Stop what you're doing now. She would have been hurt really bad if I hadn't protected her. What were you thinking?
Huh? Are you acting like a hero, protecting your girlfriend? This is why I don't like the poor.
Do you understand what you did right now? It could have led to a huge accident.
Stop complaining! You're not welcomed in this place! How dare you come to this expensive restaurant when you are poor? You're not worth eating at this luxury sushi place!
I told you that the fish you gave us is cheap. How dare you scam us like that? It's this restaurant that is not worth coming!
Stop being so cocky when you're poor! I have been saying this many times, but do you have proof that this fish is cheap? If you can't do that, then I'm kicking you out of this restaurant!
You don't have proof, do you? I recorded this whole conversation. We're ready to sue you for defamation. What are you guys gonna do? Sue us? I understood then that it was a waste of time dealing with these idiots. But I couldn't forgive them for changing their attitude the moment they heard that we worked at the grocery store. They even had the audacity to humiliate us like that when they were buying the discounted fish from our store and selling it at a high price. At the end, they even poured hot soup on me. I couldn't let this happen and not say anything. I will never forgive them. Troublebusters. We have our proof too. Only Aiden cuts fish like this. Right, Aiden?
She's right.
We work at a grocery store, so speed is important for us to sell a lot of fish. Our fish is not expensive, so we don't have to care much about the appearance, right?
Yeah, that's why I developed my own way of cutting the fish to make it efficient. It doesn't look really good, but I don't care as long as I get it done quickly. I believe that there's no way a luxury sushi restaurant would cut the fish like me.
This is my own way of cutting. I've been cutting the fish like this as long as I can remember. Don't talk like you invented this way of cutting. Are you trying to make excuses in this situation? That's not even proof. It's just that you and I have a similar way of cutting fish. Do you really think that there's numerous ways to cut the fish? Then you cut this yourself. Am I right? That's right. Whew. Then I'm glad. I was worried if you used the fish I cut at the grocery store. What are you talking about? Why do you have to get worried? Well, I made a mistake, and it seems like there were poisonous fish. If the fish were used at this restaurant, then it would have caused a huge problem. Huh? It's a beautiful red fish. What? It looks exactly like this one! Stop joking! Why are you selling poisonous fish? You should take responsibility for your actions! What? I would have to close this restaurant if anything like food poisoning happens. How are you going to take responsibility for that? You would have to pay us consolation money. What are you saying? I'm talking about the fish sold at a grocery store. It should be nothing related to you. Besides, this is tuna, right? There's no way you don't know tuna. You should know if you cut it yourself. That's because... Well, if the expiration date for the fish sold at the grocery store is this afternoon, it's 9 o'clock at night already, the fish should be expired already. If you make the customers eat the expired fish, there will be a higher chance of food poisoning. Then, what I said will not be a lie. This kid...
Why are you not talking back? Who do you think you are? This is why I don't like poor people.
What?
People come to luxury restaurants to experience the atmosphere. Stop talking like you know everything if you don't even know about that. You might be right, but are you allowed to lie to make the luxurious atmosphere? Huh? You said a few minutes ago that our conversation is recorded. You're talking about the security cameras, right? Yeah, it's the security camera, but what does that have to do with anything? What do you think would happen if everyone found out that this restaurant sells expired fish from the grocery store? Huh? You said in the beginning that the fish you serve here are expensive ones that you buy directly from the market. Do you understand that you could be arrested for fraud? That's not exactly what I said. And how dare you call us poor? We work at our own grocery store like you guys work at your own restaurant too. Your own? Aiden is the owner of the grocery store. There's no way. That grocery store of the third biggest company in this country. An owner of such a huge company wouldn't be living this poorly. You're right. The company has numerous stores in this country and has over $10 million profit. But Bill Gates, who has hundreds more dollars, is riding a Japan-made car from over 20 years ago. Being rich doesn't always equal living an extravagant life. Even an elementary school student wouldn't think like you do. You must be lying. There's no way the CEO of the company is actually working at a grocery store. That job is for down-class people.
I work at a grocery store because I like this job. What's wrong with doing what I like as a job? You should never judge people by what they do. We're sorry. I thought that people who live in this poor area wouldn't understand the taste of expensive sushi. You're so dumb for having such an idea. I'm really sorry. Please, forgive me.
Do you think this is a problem you can solve by just apologizing? We don't need the police if you can get away by just saying sorry. The police? Stop joking. We'll burn your house down if you call the police. You have committed assault, fraud, and even threatened us. Guess how many charges you're going to have? Besides, this restaurant should close down soon.
You guys should know where you stand. How dare you guys make fun of us when we're apologizing? Huh? Did you really think Hillary is just a woman working part-time? Do you want me to destroy you? What? I'm a CEO and can only cut fish. But Hillary is a trader too.
I invent to the nearest fish market. Maybe I'll ban you from entering the market.
What?
If this incident ever gets attention from the public, you'll have no choice but to buy your fish at the market. But if you're banned from the market, you won't be able to do that too. Give us mercy! If that becomes real, then this sushi place will be done for. This is becoming interesting. We're truly sorry. We apologize deeply from our hearts.
Please, give us mercy! We would be in so much debt if we closed this restaurant!
Okay, well, I won't ban you from the market.
Are you sure? You don't have to be that nice to them.
Well, I bet the sushi place will close even sooner if we didn't do anything.
What?
Why do you keep saying what? Have you even used your brain to think even once in your life?
How dare you!
Do you really think that people will come to this restaurant? The fish tastes cheap, even though the price is super expensive.
Seems like you know nothing about management, so I will teach you one thing. There's a saying, many a little makes a mickle. It means that even if the dust is little, it becomes big when it piles up. But that dust falls apart with just one blow. I bet you don't have any brain, but think about it. Bye!
Wait! I will pay you anything, so please don't say this to anyone!
Please, this is our last wish.
Please, wait!
We paid the bill and left the restaurant, leaving the two shouting at us. Then we went to talk to the police. The police visited them the same day, and from their security camera, they were charged for fraud and threatening. Also, they got a warning from the health center about the fish they were serving at the store, and they eventually had to close the restaurant. Grilled fish is the best. Is this the fish your parents sent us?
Yeah, my dad's a fisherman, so he sends us fresh fish.
Yay for Aiden!
What's that?
I still don't understand that luxury restaurants are there to enjoy the atmosphere. It's true that I'll pay a lot of money to experience the luxurious atmosphere, but the food is important too.
You should use good food and serve delicious dishes. Also, good service all combined creates a fabulous atmosphere. That sushi place didn't seem luxurious at all.
We can never let restaurants like that exist in this world.
But the most important thing is who we eat with, right? I like it best when I'm eating with you, Hillary.
It's so nice of you to say that, Aiden, but don't say that. Remember, we've already been married for 10 years.
You're so mean.
I feel like Aiden is pointing out the truth. How delicious the meal is depends on the person you eat it with. Well, I like it best when I'm eating with Aiden. Eating with the person who you love the most at a good and safe restaurant is the best. Trouble Busters.